Hey everybody, welcome to It Came from Tubi, the show where we review Tubi originals. It's our job and we do it well. This time we're reviewing Killer Nurses from director Haley Duff. That's right, Summer Wheatley directed a Tubi movie. So prepare yourself, Jared, for the Killer Nurses. Here we go. So we
Prepare
st
your happy hands.
your Happy Hands Club. So we start with a nurse. Is she one of the killer nurses? We don't know, but she's getting a call to the fifth floor, and she's like, "I thought they closed the fifth floor down. What's with these Tubi movies and like empty floors on hospitals? Is that a thing? I don't know. They've always closed down a floor." So she's like, "I'll be there in a minute," and then she gets knocked out by a bedpan, I'm guessing. Now it looked like something like threw something at her. And she's like honk.
There is a rude lady that was like, uh, excuse me, because she was looking at that paper
hmm
really hard, and she's like, I'm leaving now.
Was that
No,
Inez?
yeah, and she's like, I didn't hear you. And
Inez
she
is
didn't say it loud. She's like, I'm leaving now.
Inez is an angry nurse. So she gets dragged into that operating room, and we get scenes of operation. So I didn't really put it here, but I mean, it doesn't look. The effects aren't great. Looks like the fake like leg looks like you can really tell it's fake. But they chop off her foot.
Mm.
She's now without foot. We get the title screen. Killer Nurses. Not the worst title screen we've seen. And there she's getting a shot. So we continue 3 weeks later where we see a Southwest flight landing.
We finally didn't start at the end.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, we do flash forward a little forward. So we started we started with the flashback. We never start in what do you call it in the moment. There's a word for that. I forget what it is. Media res. We never start in the middle. Okay, so it's humid. Wow, it's humid. We're in Lexington, Kentucky, and we meet
Does it
these.
get humid there?
Yeah, I guess it. I mean, the Ohio River goes through it, so I'm guessing it does. I mean, I guess it's like Kansas, where it was kind of humid all the time. So we meet our three traveling nurses. They're kind of like there's the new one, and then there's the two experienced ones. I do mean experience. How long have you been nurses? And she answers by saying, "Well, I think this is like our fifth place we've been." It's like, I asked you how long, not how many places you've been. Maybe they're already tipsy. They probably drank on the plane because that's what these nurses do, man. Travel nurses, they drink. They travel and they. Is that a real thing? I mean, do we got travel nurses out there that can tell us? Is it just because it seems like they're just like spring breaker girls that go to nursing jobs everywhere? Is that how it is with travel nurses? I've never known a traveling nurse. Maybe it
I didn't know there
is.
was traveling nurses.
I did know there was traveling nurses. I don't know if they're like spring break girls. Drew comes over. I thought his name was Alex. Oh
No,
no,
he's
no.
talking to Drew.
He's talking to Drew. Drew looks weird in this scene. It doesn't even look like the actress. I don't have a good picture of her. For some reason, it doesn't look like the actress in the rest of the movie. Did you notice that?
No.
Maybe it was just crazy. I mean, she
I
seemed more tan or something.
Also, she was checking this guy out when he was getting out
Yeah,
of the car. Like he was
hot
not
stuff.
he's not ugly, but
No, but
he's
he's
not
like
buff
he
or
looks like a kid. He looks like a
yeah.
teenager.
You don't go,
Maybe that's
mm.
her thing. I don't know. But he's the driver, and yeah, like you said, Drew's like, ooh, googly eye time. They get to this house, this very middle class looking
But
house.
then Alex is a little weird. You've
Yeah, he is.
real quick too. You're like, you don't say that to women real fast.
So I guess this is how the house would actually look like. The hospital owns this house, so they stay there. It's probably true to life, I'm guessing. So yeah, so Drew's like, she makes some innuendo, right? She's like, "You want to give me a ride tonight or something?" And he's like, "No, they're gonna get you a rental car. But if you want to hook up, we can do that." She's like, "Wow, this guy's stupid." So, like I said, they hit the bar, man. They're traveling nurses. Three
But
tequila soda. I didn't know what a tequila soda was. And the girl, the youngest, is like, "What's the difference between a tequila soda and a tequila shot?" And they're like, "If you have to ask, you'll never know." Do you know the
I've never
difference?
heard of that.
You never even heard of that. I don't know. Maybe it's a girl drink,
I don't
probably.
like tequila, so that's probably why.
It's probably a girl drink, I'm guessing. Tequila soda sounds like those Spritzer girls are always the white one. So they get a shot, they drink that.
Also, they had orientation the next morning, but they were like, nah.
Yeah, she's like, maybe we should go to bed early, the youngest one. And they're like, nope, we go out. That's our job. Uh, what was the girl's name? Her name is Gigi. So it's Gigi, Drew, and
Jade.
Jade. Yeah. So they're like the
Which is
chip.
weird. I don't, after a while, you don't think Jade would be a party person.
I know she seems like she doesn't really enjoy it. Um, She that day I thought they were gonna be like the Chipettes, but that didn't happen.
Oh, when they first said Gigi's name, I was like, I thought they were like Gen Z or whatever. They're like, good game.
Hey
And I was
Gen
like,
Z.
what? Because I was doing something over there. I was like, what the heck?
Oh, you thought they were still a good game.
Yeah.
Maybe she is a good game. So she asked her, "What made you want to become a traveling nurse?" And she's all,
Traveled.
"Well, yeah, that was her answer." She's like, "Well, I like traveling." And so, oh, exactly. So I like the traveling party. I'm a traveling nurse. Well, her mom died, and she liked the nurse that took care of her or something, so she thought she could do that job. So now it's party time.
Doesn't look like party time.
Gigi's getting into it,
Looks like
man.
she farted.
She looked like she farted. She's like, "Have that party, people," and it makes this lady pass out.
I
So,
have issues with this scene, but say what you
okay,
were gonna say.
to set it up, the audience or the crowd are there like, "Oh no, what happened?" And the nurses hear this and they see this girl on the ground. So they're like, "It's nurse time." And they go, for some reason they have like stuff in their bag. Maybe nurses do. I don't
I
know.
would assume so.
You think they are always prepared? So they
Mm-hmm.
start like going,
Because like when
"Oh."
you hear on planes, is there a nurse or a doctor? I'm sure they have
So
little kits.
yeah, I guess. So they jump in and they're like, "Oh, blood sugar's low. She needs insulin right
It's
away."
high.
Oh, it's high? Oh, I thought it was
Mm.
low. Don't you pass out if it's low?
That's what my issue was.
When you're high, I don't know.
They say she's high. She needs 3 units of insulin, and I
Hmm.
was like, it would have to be like 800 or something like that for her to pass out.
So she's passed out. They have insulin on them. I guess they carry
But how?
insulin.
Who? Where is that? Is that hers? Is that the chick's?
No, I think it's the nurses.
Well, no nurse would have that because you have to usually keep it
Yeah, it doesn't
refrigerated.
have to be cold. Maybe they have
The
like,
pins you don't have to keep as cold, but still, I don't think a nurse would have them
but
on
I think they had
hand.
a vial. Didn't it look like they had a
Hmm.
vial? Maybe they have like purses with refrigerators in them.
I don't
No.
know. This whole scene didn't make sense for a diabetic.
So they call the ambulance. The ambulance comes, and they're like, the Gigi's like, "I'm gonna go with her. She has no one." And the Drew's like, "No, dude, we're partying. Let them take her."
How did she know she didn't have anyone? I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think she looked at her purse or something. I don't know. Um, So Drew doesn't want to go. She wants to continue the party.
She's having a good time. Why would she want to go?
But they're like, nah, we gotta go. We're nurses. So they go and they meet Dr. Hot Stuff or Hard
Which
to
is
Tip.
weird because he doesn't. He's not like dang. He's like he looks like someone's dad.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Why is he so hot?
But Drew,
Dang.
man, she likes the teenagers. She liked the daddies because she was like,
She's
dang.
like she goes for like things you don't expect, people you don't expect.
Because, like, as soon as he walked in, she's like, dang. So he's all, oh, she's gonna be fine. You can take her home. And they're
She's like,
like, we don't want
"Hello, nurse," and he's like, "I don't know. That doesn't make sense."
to. You're the nerd. He's like, you can take her home tomorrow. And they're like, we don't want her. She's not our friend. But he has eyes for Gigi. He's like, I'm sorry. You just remind me of something.
You
Like,
look familiar.
can't take my eyes off you. She's like, hey, I'm Gigi. And he's like, oh, they're like, hey, we're nurses. And he's like, yeah, you're working here, aren't you? Because they tell the business. And he's like, oh, you're going to be on my team. And they're like, he's like, we need people because our nurses keep disappearing. Our last one eloped with their boyfriend and left us. So we need nurses at this hospital all the time. So they go home.
Oh yeah, she's like talking about
She wants more
Gigi
drinks,
getting with the
doesn't?
doctor.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
like, "Oh man, she was into him or whatever,"
Mhm.
and she's like, "Shut up."
Yeah. She's like, excuse me? She's like, I hear
A
something.
fight was about to break out.
So they look outside, and Drew's like, oh, it's just a coyote.
In Kentucky, do they have?
I know, that seems a little too north for. I mean, I think of Coyote Southwest. Do they go that way? I don't
Hmm.
know. They see a mysterious hood. Well, they don't see it, but we see a mysterious hooded man. Who could it be?
Don't they call that place an Airbnb?
Yeah, they do, but then Alex is like, "Oh, the hospital owns it. It's not a Airbnb." Um, Scrubs. Do they just let you wear any color? I always thought the colors meant something.
I don't have any idea about that. I assume you can wear any color.
You just can buy whichever color you want. I thought they was meant like a
They're not
higher.
ranks.
I thought they were ranks, like the black
It's not a
scrubs.
military.
That's what I thought. I thought like the black scrubs meant you're like really cool nurse.
I always thought the men wore black. I've never seen a female nurse in black.
Maybe. I mean, I work at a college, but
Ask them. Be like,
our
what does the colors
what is
mean?
the color?
And
Ours
they're gonna be
always
like, it's not Star Trek.
ours have to wear the same one because they're all in the same class. So I don't know. But yeah, they all wear their different colors, like I said, the chipettes. And they meet Inez. She's the grumpy nurse. She's like in charge, it's the head nurse. And she's like, "Oh yeah, you're the drunk girls from the waiting room." They meet this guy. He's a male nurse. Tom. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, "You want the tea? I got the tea." And this is Brooklyn. She was in a Tubi movie we watched.
She looked familiar.
Yeah, she did. What was she in? Oh, you know which one she was? She was in the Vigilante one. I guess she was the lady that like was
That doesn't look
holding.
like her at all.
You don't think?
Oh, no way. I'll check when
But
you're talking about this scene.
I think she was the lady that was like keeping the children locked up in the room or
I don't
something.
think so. That doesn't, maybe. I'll look it up.
Oh, Jared is going to the tapes. He's gonna go watch Tubi real fast. Okay, so she is the hospital administrator, and her name's Brooklyn, and she wants to be their friend. She doesn't want to be their boss. And they're like, oh, okay.
That's unprofessional.
So now it's time for a montage of nursery duties, which all it's all this one guy they're working on, man. This guy gets three nurses.
There wasn't multiple guys? I thought there was.
No, it was all just this one guy. So she's gonna give him a sponge bath. He's like, ooh. He's like, ooh. And then Jade's gonna shave him naked. And what is Jude? Jude's got the bedpan, so she got the
She always gets
nasty.
the bedpans.
She got the hard job. It's because she's tall, I guess, so she can reach. So Doctor Hart, what's his name? Hartman. he sees he sees Gigi cleaning out the sponge, and he's like, "What are you on? Why are you on sponge duty?" And she's like,
You're
"I
too
do."
good for sponges, girl.
Yeah, and she's like, "Well, I do anything for the hospital." And he's like, "That's beneath your skills. I've read your file. You're a great nurse. I'm gonna have Inez reassign you." And she's like, "Ew." And Tom comes, he's like, "Oh, girl, he's into you."
He's like, you are a fousey.
And he's like, "He throws the best parties, man." And she's like, "He parties?" And he's like, "Yeah, they're the best parties." She's like, "Oh, okay." And the other girls here and there, oh, they're all jealous and they're like having fun with Dr. Handsome. And she's
And
like,
she's
"That's
like, yeah.
Dr. Heart Attack to you." So she gets reassigned to his wing or whatever he's doing, and he's got Starbucks for her. And
I
she's
know
like,
my doctor does
"My
that.
doctor does." He's like, "Here's have some Starbucks while we make our rounds." So she gets like the easy jobs. They basically just go to patients
They
and
they just flirt the whole time.
yeah, they get to flirt and go to patients and ask how they're doing. Meanwhile, Drew and Jade are stuck with the doctor
ER.
doing surgery. Yeah, they're like, "This guy needs anesthesia now. He's waking up in the middle of the surgery." Like, oh my
That's
god. And they don't even get the rest because there's a gunshot victim right next door, and they're like, "Jade, Drew, you're with me. Go, go, go."
talk roll.
So Gigi's
And then they
all,
start flirting on top of a like
yeah,
a
yeah.
a
On
coma
top.
patient.
She's like, she's got the googly eyes, and she's like, "It just most doctors I've met are so jaded, but you're just so nice."
You still have passion for the job.
And he's like, "Well, I'll break it down for you," as he sits like right on this page.
He's like, well, I flirt with nurses all day, so it kind of keeps it.
And he doesn't ask, "Hey, what are you doing tonight?" He's like, "Hey, what are you girls doing tonight? I want all three." I'm not a one.
I am a doctor. I'm rich.
Yeah, I'm a doctor. I'm rich. I deserve three girls, not just one. My
And meanwhile, the patient's like, oh, and he's like,
legs. So Drew's taking the time to vape, and Jade's like looking angry because they're waiting for her. It's
they're
been like
waiting
a
for Gigi
yeah, it's been
because
like a
they got
half
off like
hour.
an hour ago. I'd be pissed too. I'd be like, get out here, girl.
And she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I was doing stuff with Dr. Heartface." And they're like, "We don't." Jade warns her, "Is like, we don't know the situation going. Just be careful." She's like, "Totally, yeah."
I don't like how because Jade and Drew, their undershirts match their scrubs,
Hmm.
but Gigi's kind of clashes, and it bugs me.
It's pink.
It's not the right kind of
I
pink.
would do if I was a nurse. I would do a different
No, you're
one.
wrong.
You would match.
Yes.
Look at there's a little darker than their top ones.
Yeah, hers is a darker green, but
Hers is pretty much
it,
the same.
it's not just match, darn it.
Darn it, match. So it's party time again, man. I mean, right off
Every night
work,
after
every
work.
night, man. You got to party. You better be
I'd be too
committed.
tired. I'd be like,
Yeah, I know. Drew's making the rounds, and Gigi's got her phone out, and she's
We see
typing.
that Drew flirts with everyone.
Everything and everyone.
Yeah, she has no boundaries. I was like, oh.
Yeah, because she hits on like a girl, huh?
Mhm.
She is just. I don't know. She'll do anything. um. So
This is the weirdest club.
why it's
This
pink?
is it looks like it's definitely a set.
Yeah. Yeah. They see, or I think it's Jade. She sees her Gigi
Yeah, she's
texting.
texting, giggling the whole time.
Yeah, and she's like, "Are you already texting him, you nutso?" And she's like, "No, no, I'm
I thought Drew was the
yeah,
floozy, but it's
yeah,
you.
it's you." And she's like, "Well, he's doing research, man. I'm helping him with this research." And she's like, "Yeah, I'm sure you
He's
are.
he's such a good guy.
I'm sure you are researching." Um, so she's like, I'm kind of tired. I think I'll head on home." And she's like, "Fine, we'll take a cab. Go use our Durango." So they get home and they start looking for Gigi, and they're like, "Hey, where's Gigi? Where is
Drew's like
Gigi?"
in the doctor's pants right now. Why would you
Yeah,
expect her to be home?
she does say that. Um, then they hear a noise, and it's like under them. What
Yeah,
is it? The
it's like a
noise?
door. It's like a
Oh, is
slamming
it
of a
door
door.
slamming? They're like, "That's not a coyote." How do they know?
And probably trying to get
Coyotes
the
like
road
to get
runner.
into the house. Yeah, man. So they go out there, and there's like this little cellar thing, and they're like, "Ooh, blood on the thing." So they open it up.
It's jelly.
Oh my
Oh
god!
sh!
Yeah, she starts like she cusses a lot.
I'd laugh if she just threw up on her.
That's one thing about this movie. I think it has like the most cussing out of any Tubi movie because usually they drop an F bomb every once in a while, but Drew is always just dropping F bombs. And
Maybe.
maybe who
I feel
else
like there's
cussed a
one.
lot?
There is a few F words.
Usually they just like use it when something's going down.
Dude, Dylan was cracking them off every second.
Dylan, good old Dylan.
I
So
miss
they,
Dylan. Let's go back.
so what you're not seeing is Gigi's actually in there, missing a foot,
Dead.
bloody, dead. So the ambulance takes her away. They're all sad. This was stupid. It
If
was
I went
like,
through something traumatic, I don't want a blanket.
well, you gotta get a blanket,
I
Jared.
don't want the blanket. Why do they give you blanket?
You'd be like, I'm too hot.
Get that off me.
Adrenaline. I know they always cover you, huh? Because you're cold, man. You're
I'm
cold.
never cold. I always take it off. I'm like, I don't need that.
Um, this was stupid because they're like, "Did you hear the cops talking? They said it was too precise to be an accidental." Duh, she's locked up in a cellar, you dummy. Of course it wasn't an accident.
And clearly, the killer owns your property because,
I know. I'd be like, "Dude, we gotta get out of here. There's a killer that knows this."
well, Jay does say that. She's like,
Yeah,
we're
they
leaving.
try, but the guys won't let them.
They're
Um,
like, we signed a contract. You're there for 2 years or weeks.
yeah. I'd be like, "There's a killer who knows my house. I'm out of here."
There are bodies in the basement.
So they have
I
a
mean, you
meeting.
think legally they would have to
Yeah,
remove
because
these
isn't that a
things.
crime scene now?
Yeah.
And yeah, get him out of there, man. Um, so they're having a meeting, and this is Detective Diaz. These Tubi cops, man,
Worst cops on earth.
they're always like bums. Like,
They're bombs, jerks, or just dumb.
yeah, they're always like slobs, man.
I've never seen it like, oh, he's probably a good cop.
That one time, but then he turned out to be a bad guy.
Oh yeah, what movie was that?
That was the waitresses.
Oh yeah.
So
Spoilers for the waitress.
yeah, I can't remember what it's called, so you gotta go find waitresses. um,
She was in that movie, but I have no idea who she plays in that
I
movie.
because I don't remember the
Is she
girl.
just like one of the moms that are like, my child's missing?
We're gonna have to look it up. Because I don't remember the girl that was like in charge of the kids, looking like
Oh, that's who I thought you were talking about.
yeah, like her right here.
You think she was the one that was in charge of the kids?
I think so, but it doesn't really look like her. Do
It doesn't
you?
look like her. I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, so Detective
Inform us
Diaz.
comments.
He doesn't look like a Diaz.
No. That's like me.
That's like me.
That's like when the cop stops me and they're like, Ariana.
Yeah.
And they're like, what? Get
What?
down.
Obviously, this is wrong. So he tells her, everyone's or he tells the group, everyone's a suspect. We're gonna do an investigation. Doctor Hart.
He's already like hitting on them too.
Yeah,
He's
I
like,
know.
how are you guys holding up? Oh, it's terrible what happened. He's
Doc,
just doing that whole like, whatever you need, just tell me.
yeah,
I'll
just
help.
if you need something, we'll have a party. It's fine. I just
My
want you
wife
to
will plan a party.
know. Jared, that's spoilers, please.
Is it?
Yeah, we don't know that yet. It comes
Oh,
to a surprise to them. So they were like, Inez comes and she's like, Jade, Drew, I need you. Since Gigi's dead, we gotta have some
you're
people.
double shifts, dude.
Yeah,
Triple shifts.
and Drew's like, I don't want to do that, but then Jade's like, Yes, we'll take
I
it.
I'm mourning,
Yeah, but Jade's like, I don't want to be
which
working,
makes
or
a good excuse. It's like I don't want to go back to that
I
house.
don't want to go to that house where the killer knows I live. But Drew's like, we're gonna be working with the murderer. And they know it's gotta be someone with medical knowledge because they
Don't
cut
they
off the
have
foot.
equipment from there too? Wasn't there like a
Yeah, yeah,
scalpel?
something was stolen. Yeah. So they do try to get out of this house. I wouldn't even go back, man.
I know. I'd get my own like Motel 8 or something.
But the company they work with he's a real jerk. He's like
He's super jerky.
he is. They're like, I want to
I'd be
get
like, can I talk to HR, dude? What the heck?
yeah. He's like, you signed a contract with this, and they're like, what about Gigi? He's like, what about her? Who cares?
He's like, no, that sucks. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Anyway, go do your shift.
Do your shifts. And they're like, this is gonna be a long 2 weeks. And Drew's trying to sleep, but she hears a noise
It's Santa Claus.
in Kentucky.
He goes there. He goes everywhere.
And Jade scares her because she
Jade
had a.
has like a
Didn't she have a knife?
what? Yeah, she's got a knife, but Drew has a wine bottle, of course.
Of course. Like, my powers. So they scare each other. Oh my god, it's gonna be a long 2 weeks. That does not look like a hospital.
That's like a
It looks like a call center or something.
yeah,
It looks like they drew hospital up on
or
the.
like the front part of a warehouse.
Kind of
They did.
looks.
That looks like
Yeah, they like
photoshopped on there.
photoshopped.
I didn't notice that last time.
It kind of looks like the place, the area where you used to work in Lubbock, behind like
That
Sam's Club.
or like if you've been to Dallas's like warehouse like district or
Mm-hmm.
whatever,
It looks
every
like that.
building looks like
But it's weird because they show like another side of the hospital that kind of looks like a hospital. So Tom's like, they haven't found a lead. I mean, this detective's terrible, man. They haven't found one lead in the whole week.
he's talking about Tubi cops right here. He's being he's truthful.
He's like popping pills. And, what are you
Dude,
doing?
he is always like on drugs or something.
He's
He's like
not.
popping stuff.
They're like, is it kind of weird that your nurses just disappear all the time? And he's like, nah, that's what happens here
Oh
in
yeah, when they
Mexico.
first met him, he's like, I've been here the longest.
And
I've
it's
been here
like
three
three
months.
months. And
And they're like, what?
like, isn't kind of weird? Look at that guy in the background. He's really acting. Good job, man.
He's like, I am asleep.
She's like, you don't find that a little sus? He's like, I don't care.
I'm on pills.
This was weird. I don't think he said this, but this is what the sub said.
Mm-mm.
I swear this place loves hiring hippies. But it said like hippies or something like that. And I'm like, what the heck are you trying to say, Tubi? So they're eating their nursery lunches,
Look at Jade with her green on green. Good for her.
green on green. And
Todd
that
had blue on blue and proud of him too.
So Dr. Heart Stitch comes in and he's
Hot
like,
stuff.
he's like,
He didn't go
well,
to medical school to be called Heart, whatever you said.
Heart Stitch. So he's like, hey, I know everyone's a little, tense, but I'm gonna have a party,
You
man.
know how what helps with grieving? Parties.
Yeah, and they're like, "What party?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's gonna help morale around here." She's like, "Party now? It's been 2 weeks."
Don't you think that's a little disrespectful? He's like, nah, I'm publishing a book.
He's like, "You knew her for 2 days."
We've known her the same amount of time. Stop pretending.
It's party time, girl. And they're like, "No, we're gonna pass." And Todd's like, "You're gonna pass, man? Even Inez goes to these things."
And she gets drunk.
So yeah, without Gigi, they're understaffed again, so they need them to work.
And then I was over there again, and I heard her say Gianna, and I was like, "Who the fudge is that?" And I was like, "Oh,
I
it's
think
fucking Gigi."
yeah, I think they said it earlier, like when they first met.
Her name is just confusing me the whole time. I was like, "Oh,
What is this name? She looks like a Britney. Just call her Britney. And she's like, I'm sure Leo will be. Leo is Dr. Heart Smash. And they're like,
Dr. Heartthrob." You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
And Jay's like, Leo, oh, are you two
Oh,
doing
you guys
stuff?
banging?
And she's like, no, shut up. Can I
Spill
call?
that tea, girl.
So Drew's out there.
Drew's breaking down.
She's sad and vaping. Never vape when you're sad, people.
Why it's so weak it won't do anything.
Never vape sad. That's my.
Never vape sad. It's only for happy people.
And then Alex comes.
And he's like, Joe, what's up, girl?
Yeah, you want to hook up right now? And she's like,
She's,
no.
she's like, I was kind of thinking about Gigi, and she's like, oh, I'm not into dead girls, and everyone's like, the
I,
heck?
and he's like, hey, I came to your house one night. And she's like, what? And
And the music goes dun dun dun.
yeah, and he's like, oh, it's like a week and a half ago. And she's like, that's day Gigi died? He's like, I don't know. And he's like taking bodies to the crematorium.
This sounds like the shadiest situation that's ever. You
He's
can't just
like,
take random bodies.
she's like, what are you doing? And he's like, well, when there's bodies that no one wants, no family, we'll just go burn them. So that's what I volunteer to do it. And she's like, oh, okay, that's
If I heard
weird.
that, I'd be like, is that legal? That
Is
doesn't
that
seem right.
that's really weird, but okay. And he's like talking, he's like, at least someone tried to save her, and she's like, no. So she
She's like,
gets all
there was a
suspicious.
tourniquet on her leg.
Yeah. So she
And
gets all suspicious of Alex.
because he's saying the weirdest things ever said by
Well,
a
look
man.
at him, man. He's high as heck. So they go back to the car. It was Inez. It was Alex. Because Jay thinks Inez is in love with Dr. Heart Scratcher. And they're like, she's like, why do you think? Because I got a gut feeling. Why do you think? Because I got a gut feeling. Well, one of our guts has to be wrong. It's the battle of the guts. So they go home.
Dang, she's like, mm.
Girl. She's like, we gotta, keep. What did she say? We gotta like learn everything we can about Inez and Alex. And she's like, you just want to sleep with them because you sleep with everyone. And
I
she's
think
like,
Tubi
no,
messed up there. I think it meant him.
no, both of them, Jared, Inez and
I don't think that's ever been a thing.
yes,
She wants to
Drew.
sleep with Inez.
Yeah, she'll sleep with anyone.
No, this is no. Now you're just being out of control.
Jay knows. So you know what? She's gonna be at Doctor Heart Attack's party.
Hartson. That's the last thing I was thinking.
Heart something.
It's right there, Hartson.
Heart Center. So they get all dressed up and they go to the party. She's like, maybe we just like put stuff in their drinks and make them talk. And she's like, that's not ethical. And she's like, murder isn't ethical.
Look
Look at that look.
at this fool.
It's
This
their heart.
bolo tie.
It's their heart drunk. Let's get you some drink. Let's get you drunk,
You
girls.
guys are too sober.
There's Tom. Gonna get him the drinks.
Tom kind of looks like somebody.
Does he?
Mhm.
I've never seen that man in my life. So that she sees a picture. Which one's Heart Man?
On the far right, I think.
He does not look like that dude. I guess
That's a different act. That's a different.
Brooklyn looks the same. That's a different
Yeah,
actor.
I
Yeah.
know. Why?
They're
She
like
looks completely the same, like 40, and then he's like 20.
they get a whole different actor. So they learn that Brooklyn actually wanted to be a nurse, but she got thrown out for disciplinary reasons or something like that. Tom's like, it was probably sexual.
Oh, he's like, you guys would know about that. Oh,
Well, she lost her license.
dang.
Dang.
Losing your driver's license means you can't be a doctor or a
Yeah,
nurse. God.
true. You can't drive to the hospital. So she tries to get Inez to say something, but she's just a grumpy lady. They're like, you do yoga? She's like, yeah, and then we don't have no openings.
She's like, you don't know that.
And she's talking about Gigi, and she's like, yeah, she liked to flirt with everyone, and you must hate nurses like that. She's like, there are other types of nurses I hate too. And she's like, whoa, racist. I
Look at what he's wearing. What is that?
don't know.
It's like a Mr. Rogers sweater.
He looks like a youth pastor.
Yeah, that's a cult leader.
He's like, you wanted to see me, did you, girl? She's like,
You came here for
yeah.
me.
Oh yeah, she's like, I want to talk about Gigi. He's like, I want to talk about dead girls.
Yeah, that's where he
He's
says it.
like, I'm not into dead girls, if you know what I mean.
It's
He's like, I wish I did. And then he like runs into I don't know what he did. He
he
like ran into
cuts
a
his finger.
bottle
Mm.
and the glasses shatter and he cuts his finger and he's all freaking out. He's like, I don't like blood. Get this away from me.
And
He's
then
gonna
Drew's like, "Ah, crap, it's not him." And
Yeah,
he's like, "What?"
can't be him. So this is where they found out they were married.
I thought
Cause
they knew the whole time. I thought she mentioned it earlier.
no, because he's like I don't remember his talk. Jay talking to her or something, and she's like, you guys throw a good party. You make a good team. And she's like, yeah, just like our marriage. Oh. But he hits on all the ladies. Don't you know
In front of you, probably.
that? So they know they flirted at work.
Everyone knows.
Everyone knows. And
That
she's like,
poor coma patient knows because they were on top of
top
him.
of his legs. And
That would be the worst. You wake up and just people
just
flirting
guys
on you.
making out.
What the hell?
And she's like, I don't think it was Brooklyn because you have to have medical training. She's like, she did have medical
She
training.
was almost a nurse.
She's like, oh, she's jealous.
And they're
So
like
they,
yelling this out just in front of the house. It's
yeah,
like,
we're in front of Tom or something. So they go to Diaz, and she's like, they're like,
dude, that
dude.
is a Smith or like a Johnson.
They're like, hey, there's probably romance involved in this. And he's like, there's always romance involved in
That's
this.
every murder, idiot.
And then he's like, "You guys over here, accusing stuff, but you lied about, your thesis, which focused on amputation, which
Oh
came out
yeah,
of nowhere."
I was gonna ask. Uh, the doctor was really impressed with Gigi at first because
Mhm.
of her thesis. Do you write thesis as in nursing school?
I guess. You got homework, Jared.
I didn't know they wrote theses.
And then I forget what he said. Uh, Drew lied about being drunk or something. No, she like saw the guy, but she didn't mention it. So he's like, "Why didn't you mention
Oh
it?" And
yeah.
she's like, "Cause I was drunk." And she's like, "Wait, are we suspects?" And he's like, "Everyone's suspect, stupid."
This is a crime.
So
What? Duck eggs? Those duck eggs.
yeah, Doctor Heartland
Oh,
and
hardly.
and Brooklyn are talking, and they're like, "Man, we did a real. Man, we're really good at party
Our
planning."
marriage is solid, dude.
Yeah, we're so good at this stuff. And he's like, those duck eggs were a hit. She's like, yeah, duck egg. But they had like the bologna, the
The
fertilized duck.
balloon.
Yeah. And everyone's like, oh, ducks.
The hell is in my oh? Tom's drunk.
Tom's drunk and peeing. And she's like, hey, should I go get Tom? She's like, no, come to
Just let him drink it or walk it off.
bed. But Tom's out there and he's like, he hears something. He turns around, oh, it's you. Why are you wearing your scrubs? And then gets knocked on the head. Wakes up, bone cracking, screaming his head off.
I forgot about that scene. I think
So the girls are all depressed and they're sitting by the pool. She's like, I
I
really
missed that girl we knew for a
for
couple
two
days.
days. Yeah. I really miss
Not
her.
even that long because they were party or working most
Working
of
and
the time.
partying. So they're like, you know what? Let's solve the case ourselves. Let's hit social media. That will tell us everything we
Doesn't she
need to know.
say let's Nancy drew this or something like that?
Yeah.
Stole from Marvel.
So the way they do that is getting on social media and just looking at everyone's Instagrams and stuff.
That's not Dr. Heartthrob.
It's
He's
not.
different in every picture. She's exactly the same in every picture, but it's always a different.
Maybe he doesn't like to take pictures.
Mm. He's in movie.
And they're like, "Hey, every victim was like a girl that had no family. Sounds like a serial killer." They're like,
Oh, this
"Geez."
is the part where like they're dumb because they're like, oh, there's nurses that have been missing. That's probably part of this. And they're
Mm-hmm.
it's like, duh.
We still don't know who the killer nurses are, though.
We may never know.
So they're like, okay, we gotta go get the list of the nurses and check, like, call them and see if they're okay. Because Tom was telling them, like, how everyone, one went to Africa, one got married and stuff like that. So they're like, we gotta find that list of nurses. So they start looking everywhere.
Inez is like, code blue.
Yeah, but Inez keeps interrupting them. They're like, we are trying to snoop. But she's like, no, you gotta work.
We are solving a case.
So she looks very suspicious at them.
She's like, I'm glad they're not in yoga.
So they're like, you know what? This is hard. Let's drink and have some
We've
fun.
we've searched every Google thing we can think of.
Yeah. And we couldn't get the list because Inez. So let's just have some drinks, talk about
Well,
tequila.
Tom's working tomorrow, he'll have it.
We'll just ask Tom. And they're like, that's a good idea.
And then they get drunk. Oh no, this is the part where she's like, you want another one? And she's like,
It's like,
no,
no.
I'm going in fresh tomorrow. And it's like,
Yeah.
you've already had three.
He's like, my drinking days are halved.
I am clean.
I am sober. I have decided that I am sober right now.
We finished a bottle of Don Julio. What are you talking?
It's like, right now. She's like, Gigi was really one of the best of us. You knew her for 2 days, fool! How did you know she
She
was the best of you?
she flirted the best. Well, just like
Oh, she
Drew.
flirted the best. He got Dr. Hart, man. So
Took a
next day, they're like, "Where's Tom?" She's like, "Called in, went on sabbatical." I'm like, that's kind of weird. It's like,
Tom called in.
Drew, you got to go to the morgue, move a body. So she goes down there,
Ask her boo to take the body away. Just here, get this out of here.
and he's like, "Dang, third one this week. You got to stop killing him, girl." She's like,
Oh yeah, this
what?
is where he's like kind of a. I thought he saved lives.
Yeah. She's like, thanks a lot. But then there's like this guy, and he's like, oh, that's the second one, and she says two. I thought they said three.
Tubi
Dun
always has
dun
these
dun.
random extras that just get lines.
Yeah, you feed him some lines.
Yeah.
So now she's suspicious again of Alex. Okay, they don't have families. We talked about that. And they're like, Tom hasn't posted in 3 days.
And he's on vacation, so he would be posting every second.
So we gotta figure out who gives Alex the bodies. Tells Alex to take the bodies. So they go to the old seek and click.
That's the worst fake Google name I've
They
ever
go
heard.
seek and click. They're looking at Brooklyn.
My God.
She goes on a date
Oh
to
yeah,
try to
I
get
guess
more
I'm gonna have to
info.
go out on a date.
I guess I'll have to put my sober on pause while I drink all this wine.
My,
Yeah.
I was clean, but it always brings me back.
Yeah, and she's like, "Hey, who tells you to do stuff at work?" And he's like, "I don't want to talk about work."
And
And
she's like, "Who tells you to get the
she's like,
fuck?
"All I ever think about is work. That's all I
That's
think about."
all I care about."
And he's like, "That's weird." So she's like, "Hey, I found something. Doctor Heart Mess. He lost a patient back in his days at the other hospital, and that patient was missing a foot." And they're like, "Dun dun
Dun,
dun."
dun.
Dr. Hart stuff had the murder hots for Gigi. Because they're like, who does this look like?
Oh
And they're like, it
yeah,
looks just like Gigi.
it didn't look a thing like Gigi.
I know. Look at Diaz making kissy lips.
He's all like angry at this part.
Yeah, they're like, hey, dude, we've got this
We
info.
solved it,
We
dude.
solved the case, and he's like, they're an important family. We can't investigate them. You
He's like, if
nuts.
you interrupt police work one more time, something I don't remember what he
No,
says,
he's
but
like,
he's
get out of my precinct. They're like, fine. So they get the news that they're getting reassigned. She's going to Sacramento. I don't remember where she's like Poughkeepsie or
oh yeah, Polypsy.
Tennessee or something. So they got one day to figure it out the case.
2 days, don't they?
I thought it was they got to do it this afternoon. They said. So they're like, hey, what if we get him to confess? She's like, that's a good idea. I have a plan.
But
So
like
then
2 days go by, I swear.
no,
Because
I don't know. They gotta maybe their shift is weird. They do the all gearing up thing because she's like, we need some stuff. So they go and steal everything from the hospital, even a lollipop from the poor cancer child.
dang, straight from the mouth of a cancer child.
So they're ready to go.
She's like, you don't need that. Takes it.
Same
Oh,
scrubs, man. They never get different
they don't
scrubs.
change.
They
They're
don't change.
smelly.
Smelly traveling nurses. Then Inez comes out, hey, you forgot to say goodbye. And they're like,
It's,
I thought you hated us.
they're like, shut up.
And she's like, you know what? I was wrong. You guys work hard. So they got the Dr. Hartzman, and they're like, his house is huge. And then he leaves his door open, and she's like, effing Kentucky. So they look for his office.
I
And they're
thought there was
like,
a lot more scenes before that. Oh, okay.
so they're like, we're gonna go downstairs, and we gotta go down there. It's creepy. So he gets home, and for some reason, Drew can't stop touching stuff. Like she touches the piano, and then there's like some bell thing she rings, and he's like, Drew? Like, what did I hear? It's like they find a stash of phones and files. And they're like, this is Tom's phone. This is Gigi's phone. And then Drew's like, dude, we got it. Let's just go back to the hospital. And she's like, no, we need more evidence. So he's about to see them, and she gets out a syringe of insulin or something. I don't know. but then he gets a call, and so he turns back. But then they attack him right in mid call, knock him out with the insulin. He's like, no. So he wakes up. It's like, what is this? This
It's a
is.
chair, idiot.
He's like, I always dreamed of this, and they're like,
Finally, dreams do come true.
she's like, you can't deny this. That's Gigi's phone.
Mhm. Yes, I can. I can just say no.
So he has like a
And then we
flashback.
get the whole story.
Yeah, we get the whole story.
And we find out Gigi was coming on it too strong with these
Yeah,
giant glasses of wine and
he's
flirty face.
the red drink, and he's like, she's like, I thought you were doing research, and he's like, I am doing research.
I'm always doing research.
Brooklyn gets home. Do they? So the flashback, right? She sees a phone, and what does it say? It's something from Brooklyn.
It says that the old nurse's phone was disconnected or something like that.
Oh yeah, they got rid of the old nurses, and she's like, "What?" And he like grabs
And
her.
he's like, don't look at that.
Yeah, and he like takes her to the dungeon. So Brooklyn gets home. Yeah, I'm home. And she sees it him all tied up. She's like, "What's going on?" And
They're
she's
like,
like,
the doctors actually kill her.
"Yeah." And he cheated on you. And she's like, "Woo." So she gets all. I knew
Is this
Gigi was gonna
true?
be a problem the second I saw her. But she turns on them. Oh, that was the
Oh,
showed us. Does that look like her?
yeah, I can't tell. It's too small.
Oh, it was gonna show us anyway. Okay.
Also, look at his background. Go back.
It's
That's
green.
just default background.
It's green.
A doctor would probably have his wife's picture or
Nah,
something
he's
like that.
probably boring.
No, he's not that boring. He's a killer.
It's a
He's
kill.
deep.
So she lets him go, and they're like, "Oh
And she's
no!"
like, yeah, I know he's a bad man.
But
And they're like, dang it.
he's my bad man. So they knock out Drew. They knock out
Both of
both
them
of
out.
them. Yeah. They put Drew on the table. She's getting him swabbed up, and Jay's like trying to talk, and she's like, "Shut up!
Eat this.
Eat the hand." So we get flashbacks to Gigi. He lost Gigi. He's like, "Why?" And he sees like,
He cut off her leg and he's like, why is she dying?
"Why do people that I cut off legs die? I just don't
Why
understand."
can't they just take it?
Yeah. And then he's like, "Oh, this drug, nephropeptide or whatever it's called. That's the key." Kate's Myra. So Kate was the original girl that died from foot. I don't
Foot
understand.
loss,
What is he trying to do? He's trying to like
repair the artery in the
artery,
leg.
yeah, of someone whose foot got cut off. I keep wanting to draw on this guy. So he's like, he starts like shaking, and she's like, "Honey, you can do this. I believe in you." And he's like,
And
"We're
she
gonna."
was like, don't. She's like, oh.
She's like, "Oh,"
And he's like, you need to be calm during this.
yeah, it's like, "Ah!" We need your heart rate to go down. So Jade gets out. I don't. She
She has like this little sharp thing that I don't remember where it came from, but she cuts her little
restraints.
restraint
Where'd
and
the
then she
sharp
gets a
thing come from?
syringe. I have no idea. I always forget to look. And then she gets a syringe full of sedative again.
Mhm.
And she's like, good night, Brooklyn.
Say goodnight, Brooklyn. She takes her out.
She's like,
Man,
no, stop till Brooklyn.
that stuff works fast, man. They just
Instant.
like make a face and they're out. And she gets a. Oh, she had a knife. And
He
he's like,
picks
"I got
up
a
that
knife
knife.
too."
That's not the thing she gets the restraints
Out
off,
with.
is it?
Oh, no, I think she picks the knife up. So she gets a knife, and he's like, "I got a knife too." And they have a knife
Grapple.
fight. They have a knife fight, and she like slashes his leg or his ankle, so he
Yeah,
falls
he
down.
slashes her arm and then he slashes or she slashes his
Ankle,
ankle.
and he goes down. He's like, "You can't kill me. You took a
He's
pledge."
like, "You're not gonna kill me. You can't kill people. You're a nurse."
And she's like, "I'm a killer nurse." And
And
then
she's
she's
like,
like,
"Dude, your artery's slashed,
"He's
dude. You're
like,
gonna die."
Drew, your artery's like squirting blood. What's going on?" And she's like, "I'm gonna die." So
She loves the syringes.
she gets the miracle drug, and next we see Drew is in the hospital, waking
What does
up.
she tell her when she's like about to die? She's
Drew,
like,
she's like, "We
yeah,
could
she's
do
like,
this."
you can do this, I guess.
Yeah,
And she's like, yeah, I can.
she's like, "I could do anything because I wrote a thesis."
And in this little time lapse, or what we didn't see, is that she performed a new procedure.
She did. She invented a
She
new way
repaired an artery.
of a person's foot that got cut off.
It didn't get cut off. It just got a
Hers
huge
didn't get
gash
cut
in it.
off. They tried,
Yeah.
but it was taking a little while.
And
Uh,
then Drew wakes up with makeup and everything after 3 days.
she maybe Jade put it on her. She's like, "You'll always be
You
ready
look
to,
terrible, girl.
you'll always be ready to flirt."
And
And then she's like, "This doesn't look like jail, so I guess that's a good
and this
sign."
random doctor comes in and she's like, "Your friend here
Yeah,
did the impossible."
she's just super amazing, man. She fixed your artery, all that good stuff.
She brought the dead nurses back to life.
Yeah,
She's amazing
this part didn't make sense. So they're like, they're releasing Gigi's body to it.
to
I thought
us.
they burned all the bodies. I thought that was the point of
I have no
Alex.
idea. But also they gave a body to two people unrelated, only known her for 2 days.
I know. And they're still looking for bodies, even though they said they burned the body. So there was no evidence. I'm so confused. Yeah, so that nurse, you repaired the artery.
That was no nurse, that was a doctor,
Oh
Joseph.
yeah, that was the doctor they were helping in the beginning. She's like, "My best friend." Oh yeah, she saved her and she stabbed him. She's like, she indeed stabbed him.
Oh, and then her man comes to
Yeah.
check up on her.
He's like, "Oh,
I love you, Drew.
I always loved you, Drew."
Hmm?
She's like, "Ew."
He's like, are you done bleeding? Because it scares me.
Yeah. She's like, "Watch this."
Squirts in his eye. Oh!
Your artery. She didn't fix it. So Jay, she's like, "I'm tired of partying, man. I'm gonna find a hospital and
I'm
settle
pretty much
down."
a doctor, so might as well just
Yeah,
stay at a hospital.
I saved an artery.
I should be making double or like 6 figures a day.
And she's like, "Do you think you could find a hospital that has two openings?"
And
And
she's
she's like,
like, shut up.
"For
And
two
then,
killer nurses like us."
oh, and the whole everyone's just like,
Oh,
oh, they said the thing.
they were the killer nurses
I
because
mean, one killed.
the guy, the actual bad guy wasn't a killer nurse. He's a killer doctor. I mean, I guess unless you can't count Brooklyn, but she's not a nurse. She got fired or lost her license.
It should be called One Killer Nurse and Her Friend,
It
who is also a nurse.
should be called Nurse Detectives or
They should have been
something.
traveling nurses or something.
Yeah, this title made no sense. Darn it, Haley Duff.
We also forgot to mention that Grace or Jade the whole time was like, I had forensic nursing experience when they were like trying to figure out the case and
The
stuff
whole time.
the whole time.
And she's like,
You took
you did
one
that for a
course.
day. And she even brings it up in this little interview.
Oh yeah, she's just like I am
Because of my
forensic.
training as a forensic nurse. And Drew's just like, "I am going to kill you."
You're
I
full
am
of
the
crap,
real
girl.
killer nurse. All
They're
right.
like, how did you know how to just repair an artery? And she's like, I just wanted to save my best friend.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God.
Plus, I wrote a thesis, and I'm afraid
That wasn't your thesis?
she's a super nurse.
We didn't even know because Gigi was talked about the whole time. How are we to know
I know
that
they
she was
said
that good?
Gigi was the smart one.
She said
G
she read the notes that the doctor compiled with Gigi's thesis, just did it on
Gigi
the spot.
Gigi was Jeanette. She was uh, Eleanor. What happened? Um, and then the weirdest like credits.
Yeah, this is weird.
They replay the
The
death of
first death.
Gigi.
Oh, was it Gigi? I thought it was
Yeah.
the first girl.
We like see all of the Gigi operation. It's like, okay.
Uncut for your entertainment. He's like drinking wine the whole
Yeah,
time.
he drinks wine while there's like blood splattering in it. That wasn't a thing. He wasn't that violent.
We don't know.
They just added that. Oh yeah, also this guy's a psycho. So
That was a weird credit scene. I
it
was
was
like,
a
what the heck?
what? It's like maybe we didn't explain the plot enough.
Maybe you didn't get enough violence. Here's some violence.
So his motivation is he lost a patient back in his old days, and he was trying to um, redo the scenario the whole time to figure out if he could actually come. It was like his Kobayashi Maru. So he's trying to figure out if he could do it. But this end scene just makes him like a psychopath where he's drinking blood out of
He's
wine and stuff.
traumatized.
Traumatized guy.
He's a tender guy.
He's got a wife. All
He's a
right, that
heartthrob.
he's all yeah, man. He throws the killer parties, man. He's the best doctor. They should call him Doctor Party.
I guess I'm just too old because the people they were hitting on this are were just stunned by their hotness, confused the crap out of me. I was like, that's a child, and that's
Alex.
someone's dead.
You're like, where is the middle ground movie? We had Inez.
It is.
Dude, Brooke or Drew wanted to be with Inez.
She did it. That was a typo in the.
So that was Killer Nurses, directed by Haley Duff. What'd you think, Jared?
There's a lot of like bad chick dialogue. Um,
It
it wasn't
wasn't.
too bad. It was
Yeah, it
pretty
wasn't as bad as
entertaining.
Topanga's movie, which is like one of the worst movies we.
What show was that?
The one with the two girls in college and they like switch lives.
Oh yeah, that was pretty bad.
That was terrible. So Haley Duff, maybe try again sometime. I don't know what you're doing
Base
out there.
Gigi off Hillary Duff.
Yeah. Dang.
The truth comes out.
Gigi was a weird character.
She was. I thought I wasn't expecting her to die.
No,
I thought she was
because
one of the main characters because she was so like
we should have known she wasn't on the poster though.
charismatic.
Yeah, I thought this was gonna be the three of them like
Yeah.
trying to survive. I thought the other two would get picked off, and then she'd be the last girl. That did not happen.
I will admit, Tubi always tricks me on who's gonna die and who's gonna live.
They do their best. Maybe we should have paid attention to the poster
I didn't really look at the poster, so when I
though.
looked at it just now, I was like, oh, that makes sense.
All right, so maybe you'd like some food to go with your Tubi watching. I couldn't really find a TV dinner that had like chicken feet in it. They don't
What
really
about
make
duck
that
eggs?
or duck eggs. So we just gotta go with chicken leg. Marie Callender's herb roasted chicken, creamy mashed potatoes and corn.
Only 470 calories.
Only four sting.
We don't have a protein.
You could eat like 12 of these. A protein that's chicken.
We don't have a protein count. We usually do.
Marie Callender's is about the calories, not the protein.
Oh my God.
All right. So next time when we watch a Tubi, it's a one from last year that we missed. Checkmate. It's about chess, I guess. They just play chess the whole time.
It's
Killer
like
chess.
that. It's like that Toby Maguire movie, but with a lady.
Yeah. Chess chess killers, maybe. Maybe the
Why is there
chess.
a red piece with a white piece? Who's ever heard of that?
Maybe it's like a chess player serial killer.
And then when she's about to kill the last person, she's like, checkmate.
They're like, all the chess players are dying. It must someone's killing them.
Mm.
All right, if you guys like Tubi movies, let us know. Dude, what if you had a favorite Tubi movie? Let us know and we would watch it. And whoever updates the IMDb Tubi original page, thank you. You are a saint. That really helps out. Even though some are a little out of order, it really helps me out. But shout out to that guy or girl. All right, like, subscribe, and notify yourself for even more good stuff. And we will return with It Came from Tubi. Bye.